Shakur Stevenson has finally decided to give all the fans a treat by accepting the fight of the decade with Gervonta Tank Davis. That's right, folks. This mega fight will be seeing the light of day sooner than you think. Both the fighters have been wanting to lock horns with each other for a while. Gervonta Davis is fresh off a spectacular victory, having knocked out Frank Martin in the 8th round with ease. It was a masterclass performance, a real walk in the park for him. And even Shakur agrees. But according to Shakur Stevenson, when he saw the fight, he saw a pro boxer messing around with an amateur.
It was a professional versus an amateur. Frank Martin lost the fight in round 1. When Tank walked out and made him do exactly what he wanted him to do, he lost the fight. Frank went out there and just wasted a lot of energy in the first 3 or 4 rounds. And by round 5, round 6, especially with the weight problems that he was having, he got tired. And once he got tired, his ball game, Tank lined him up and got rid of him.
But if Gervonta truly wants to put his skills to the set, it's time for him to step into the ring with Shakur Stevenson. This is the battle every boxing fan is dying to see. These two have been going in at each other for a long time. The beef is real and the blood is bad between them. I mean, Shakur is even taking digs at Tank's trainer, Calvin Ford. Just take a look at what he posted on Instagram recently. This man is in for the smoke. Fight even more epic. Floyd Mayweather's involvement. Yep, you heard that right. The legendary Money Mayweather has managed to stir things up once again. His relationship with Gervonta Tank Davis has gone from sweet to sour. Remember, they used to be tight. But in the world of boxing, friends turning into rivals is nothing new. Shakur Stevenson is right at the center of this drama. Floyd, who once hailed Tank as the best in the business, shocked everyone when he declared Shakur the most skilled boxer he'd ever seen. That definitely didn't sit well with Gervonta. Imagine the tension.
Floyd, when you think about the fighters who are fighting now, can you give me your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes to the lightweight? Who you would put where?
As of right now, the 2 guys, the biggest puncher, I feel at the 135 will probably be Gervonta Tank Davis. But the most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down Shakur Stevenson.
What is it about him? Because I know you have a lot of good attributes, but do you think he has enough power to sustain?
Well, it's really all about skills. Pernell Whitaker wasn't a huge puncher, but he was, very exciting, very tough, and he fought everybody. Shakur is trying to do the same thing. He want to fight the best they got out there. I believe his contract is coming to an end, so hopefully we can come together and I can take him to that next level.
So, with Floyd throwing his weight behind Shakur and the history between Floyd and Tank, this showdown isn't just about 2 top-tier fighters. It's personal. Gervonta versus Shakur isn't just a fight, it's a clash of legacies, ego, and a lot of unresolved tension. And as much as Floyd respects Shakur as a boxer, Gervonta does not. Tank never misses an opportunity to call Shakur a boring fighter or discredit his abilities.
6, 7 more fights and I'm naming names. One of the guys, obviously, you and Shakur got into it on Twitter. You was like, you wanted them 6 or 7.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
For sure?
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
Do you think that's going to be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Because he a good boxer, nigga. Like, that's when I look at y'all 2 as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. If go look at his fights.
So you
I
feel
probably
like
put him on game, probably tell him that. Yeah,
hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like,
come on, bro.
The heat is here, and soon the fight will be too. But Shakur has got a message for all the boxing fans who believe he's ducking Tank. Shakur Stevenson is ready to fight Tank. He's been calling him out for a while now, and this time even Floyd posted a story of Shakur challenging Gervonta to man up and fight him.
Your beef is not with Floyd Mayweather. You sitting here beefing with Floyd. It's a fighter out here that's been calling your name that want to fight you. Gervonta Tank Davis, let's make the fight happen, man. I'm tired of tweeting. I'm tired of talking about it. Stop ducking me and let's make the fight happen.
You already know whose corner Floyd's going to be in. There's a massive reason he's all about Team Shakur. Shakur Stevenson is our best bet to take down Tank Davis right now, and that's exactly what Floyd wants. Money Mayweather is itching to see Tank hit the canvas. The rivalry between Floyd and Tank is legendary, and the only way it ends is with Gervonta Davis taking an L. Once that happens, the debate on who's the GOAT will be settled, with Floyd's perfect 50-0 record standing tall. And guess what? Shakur is Floyd's secret weapon, and this guy has been eyeing Tank since the beginning. He even picked fighting Tank over going head-to-head with Haney.
If there's a gun in your head, when are we gonna see the Shakur Tanks, the Shakur Devin, the Devin Tanks?
There's only one fight that is really
the one?
that. Like, if we were like gonna be for real about it, like,
keep it honest. What's the fight?
My opinion, because we talking about like skill and like boxing, like all around boxing, right?
Yeah.
Because we ain't talking about somebody that just got a good jab or what.
Yeah.
We talking about like all around.
Can do everything.
Yeah, boxing.
Yeah.
Me and Tank the biggest fight.
That's the one.
It's the biggest fight in the world.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be the biggest boxing fight in the world when it happens.
Y'all, what you think? Like 147, 140?
Nah, hell no.
135?
35, 40, I don't know. I could see it happening not too far in the future.
Really?
Yeah, I think Tank will sign that contract.
Dang.
And I'm going to sign a contract too, so it's
Then
like,
you gonna get it on.
yeah.
Now that sounds like a man with a plan. He's already in gym training to do what 30 other fighters could not. Shakur has a tune-up fight lined up in July before he steps in the ring to dethrone Gervonta Davis. But firstly, Shakur will attempt to make the defense of his WBC lightweight belt against Armenian-born German Olympian Artem Harutyunyan on Saturday, July 6th at Prudential Center in his hometown of Newark, New Jersey. The guy he's fighting this July is not much of a threat. Artem only has 12 fights compared to Tank's 30. Truth be told, this fight won't help Shakur for the nightmare Tank will bring to him. If Shakur wants to up his chances of landing a fight with Tank Davis, he needs to ditch his hit and not get hit motto and be ready to go to war. This epic matchup has become the talk of the town and making a lot of rounds on the internet. It has attracted all sorts of reactions from boxing professionals and the fans. So let's take a look at what they all have been saying. Tim Bradley said the fight only goes one way, and that one way is Shakur getting his hand raised. Yep, that's right.
He's the one to beat Tank, you think?
Yeah, and call me hate. I don't give a damn. Yeah, y'all keep coming at me. Keep bringing that hate. Keep bringing that hate, baby. I love it. Keep bringing it. Yes, he beats Tank. He outboxes him. Very easy. No problem whatsoever.
A bold statement there by Bradley. American professional boxer Keyshawn Davis is also favoring Shakur to win this fight. Now that's 2 for 2 for Shakur Stevenson.
How do you see that fight unfolding between Shakur and Tank Davis?
Well, you never know in this sport, man, like in terms of who getting a fight first. Like, who would expected Frank Martin fighting Tank, you know? Especially after the fact, you know, he didn't fight Shakur. So you already never know who will get the fight first. You know, I'm at a level where I am ready. So, you know, whoever Tank will want to fight first, it's really up to that man. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of him and Shakur, if there was to fight, I think Shakur would win. Like, I think Shakur got better skill, and of course, he's just better defensively. Like I'm always going with the better skill, the better defensive fighter. Tank's skill is phenomenal, but I just feel like he's offense first.
I think they're sleeping on Tank's skill set. Give the guy some credit. He's got 30 wins and 0 losses for a reason. Let's see what the fans are saying. One fan tweeted this on X. With all due respect, I don't think anyone wants to watch Shakur versus anybody. He's a great fighter. Don't get me wrong at all. Shakur is one of the best fighters right now, but his style is just super boring. He moves too damn much. Nobody wants to see that at all. Now this is something Gervonta Davis has been trying to say as well. Not only him, but even Rolly Romero talked about Shakur being the most boring fighter in history, followed by Devin Haney. When you have all these people preaching the same words, then you just know it's true.
Like, I'll be honest, I used to think Devin Haney was the most boring fighter in dance sport. But at least Devin Haney tries to knock people out. It's just Devin Haney just has the inferior, genetics, His genetics are beyond horrible with his sloppy legs and his weak body frame and all that stuff, But Shakur, that guy will put anybody to sleep outside the ring. Not inside the ring, because he's the most boring fighter in the history of boxing. And they can say whatever the fuck they want. They can hype him up and all that stuff. But I really feel bad for him because there's no way they could put him on pay-per-view. He can't sell a fight.
Another fan commented, Tank beats everyone at 135. He's got too much power and he's too slick a boxer. He's not gonna bum rush and waste stamina brawling. He is very calculated with what he throws, where, why. He barely threw anything the first 4 rounds. He's learned Mayweather's style, but with power. That is true. Gervonta Davis is Floyd Mayweather, but with terrifying power. This makes him unbeatable. It's going to be massive when these two step into the ring. Both are undefeated, so somebody's O has got to go. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.